Nigeria's new tax choker 2026. Will it destroy or revive the economy? Plus France data deal exposed. Today we are exposing the truth about Nigeria's biggest tax overhaul in history. Effective from January 1st, 2026, and the controversial FIRS France Tax Alliance that has Nigerians talking nationwide. Watch to the end. This could change how you plan your money and your business in 2026. But before then, I wish you to watch this particular clip that will be a pointer to what we are going to be discussing today in this particular tax regime of Nigeria.
On December 10th, 2025, something happened in Abuja that most Nigerians did not hear about until it exploded on social media. Do you know that the Federal Inland Revenue Service quietly signed a deal with France? A deal that gives Paris a front row seat to Nigeria's entire economic dashboard. It is called a Memorandum of Understanding between Nigeria's FIRS and the Tax Authority of France. Under this agreement, Nigeria will share what they call aggregated and anonymized tax data. France will train Nigerian tax officers, and French AI systems will be introduced into the new Nigeria Revenue Service, launching January 2026. Even aggregated data reveals everything. It shows who is making money in Nigeria, where the wealth is moving, how strong or weak our economy truly is. Once France has this information, they have it forever. France is not a charity. This is the same France that still controls the currency of 14 African nations through the CFA franc. The same France with a long history of economic influence over African countries. The deal was signed without National Assembly approval, without public debate, without updating Nigeria's Data Protection Act, no hearing, no scrutiny, no transparency. Nigeria already has the talent to build everything France is offering. We have Flutterwave, we have Paystack, we have Remita, and many brilliant engineers across our universities. But they were ignored. This is not just about tax. This is about who controls Nigeria's economic future. When a foreign power can see your economy in real time, they gain leverage, political leverage, financial leverage, trade leverage. They can predict your moves. They can influence policy. They can decide which Nigerian businesses rise and which ones die before they even begin. This is digital colonization. Very silent, very sophisticated, and more dangerous than anything we faced in the past. We stopped the colonial tax in 1960. We can stop the digital version in 2025. Here is what you must do right now. Share this video everywhere. Tag your representative and your senator. Use the hashtag Scrap FIRS France deal. Demand a public hearing before January 2026. Tell the government to modernize our tax system, but with Nigerian brains, Nigerian companies, and Nigerian control. If we do not stop this now, there may be no data left to fight for later. Thank you.
So having seen that, before we go deep into this particular discussion, please give this video a powerful thumbs up. If this is the very first time you are finding yourself in this beautiful family, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. Because in this particular channel, Jenny Global Solution, we are here to provide solutions to different angles of the economy and our lives. So let's get right into the video. Is government strengthening our economy or handing our tax system to foreign technical experts? Let's start with what the new tax law really says. New tax law, which has taken effect from January 21, 2026, and President Bola Tinubu insists that there is no going backward despite rising opposition from Nigeria. Major changes include full modernization and consolidation of outdated tax law into a single framework. Exemption for low-income earners under 800,000 annual income is tax-free. Exemption of low-income earners, which provide that those low-income earners that their annual income is less than 800,000 naira they are going to have free tax. They are not going to pay tax. So that's good news for low income earners. All right. Now, higher rates for top income earners up to 25% of higher rate bracket. Meaning that if your income is above 800,000 annual income, be ready to pay even up to 25% of your tax. That's dividing your money into four and government taking woefully one part of it. Is this really fair? All right. And then based on the new tax system, there must be electronic tax compliance. It means that they don't need your permission to take your money because it's going to be done electronically. And there is e-voicing and digital reporting required for us businesses, that all businesses, there must be report about incoming income and outgoing income on their side. But the good news is this: more revenue can mean better healthcare, infrastructure, public investment if our government is sincere to manage that particular money. Small businesses are protected with exemptions and transition period, meaning that there are certain times that they may not be charged tax until they have matured to become a well-developed business. Again, but the law is not a flat 20% tax on income above 800,000. No. It's not that everybody that your income, annual income is more than 800,000, you must pay 20% or 25% of the tax. Just as some social media posts claimed, those posts are inaccurate. Let's look at the opposition and public outcry, how people has been reacting to it. Civil group and youth organization are mobilizing protest, saying the tax reform wasn't properly explained to Nigerians and lacked public involvement. Hence, the particular video I show you at the beginning showing alliance with France, which is very bad when we are having international body coming to interfere directly with our economy. It can be devastating. So they are saying enough is enough. Nigeria call for a pause and full transparency before enforcement. But the political parties like PRP and ADC says the law may threaten national sovereignty and open doors to foreign influence, which if they approve that particular treaty signed on December 15th with France, this will actually be the case. While Northern Elders Forum demanded cancellation of the France Tax Memorandum of Association, warning that it threatens economic independence, because you have seen it that it's like new colonization into now digital dependency. Now let's look at this Federal Inland Revenue Service France deal. That is Nigerian tax system and the France deal. What was signed on December 15, 2025 actually. FIRS partnered with French tax authority to digitalize and monetize Nigeria's tax system, tapping into advanced technology and data analysis. This can be seen clearly on the Street Journal. You can actually get Street Journal to read more about it. Critics argue that this could compromise tax data sovereignty and economic control. FIRS insists that the deal is technical assistance only. No data is handed to France. How truth has been Nigeria to its citizen. Okay, and then you notice also the essential truth is this partnership is a widely global standard corporation, but critics fear new colonial control, while proponent points to capacity building and digital advancement. So why this actually matters to you as a citizen in Nigeria or even as a citizen living abroad? One, for workers, tax will be more structured, but tougher compliance means you must know your bracket. For businesses, digital filing and real-time reporting becomes mandatory, no excuses. For investors, transparent tax systems can boost foreign investment and improve gross domestic product ratios. You know, gross domestic product are a kind of monetary value of goods and services produced within the country, irrespective of whether you are a citizen or not. For citizens, lack of transparency may erode trust in government policy making. Final verdict: adopt or resist. Are you going to adopt it or resist it? I need you to comment down below what your opinion is. And remember that NANS is staging protest by 14th of this January. It will also engineer your decision. Are you joining the protest or are you complying with the government? It is your personal choice. You are going to adopt it, in my own opinion, if you want modernization, better data system, revenue growth, and compliance technology. You believe digital tax tools reduce corruption and increase fairness. You will resist this if you think national sovereignty is at risk. You believe the law was passed without proper citizen engagement. The biggest question is this: who benefits most? Ordinary Nigerians or foreign tax technical experts? So, my dear, drop 2026 tax in the comment if you want a deep breakdown of your tax bracket, because I am here to share more about it. Being somebody who have master's degree in economics and one way or the other also studied economics accountancy, so I know some things about these things. So my dear, if you find this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe for weekly updates on what this law means for you, as well as other issues that we normally discuss in this channel. Also hit the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. So with this, I say enjoy your day. Bye bye.